My name is Daddy Flix, real name Felix. I produce and DJ trap, moonbaton, electro, Dutch house, everything like, bass, EDM stuff. I wasn't really listening to any electro or anything like that when I was younger. I was listening to reggae dancehall, hip hop, and this kind of stuff. But then I discovered Major Laser's first album, which was kind of electro with lots of dancehall influences, and I really like this. And that got me introduced to, the electro world, and then I discovered like some really heavy, complex draw and all this kind of shit. I just one day I moved to Finland and I decided that I just gonna start being a DJ because I was like really into music stuff. I met Chris, which is Lucky Chucky, through a gig, and I played like some really heavy stuff, really heavy electro, and he really liked it. So then we started working together and we organized a party, which is King's Party. Maybe some people have heard of it. And back then it was really underground stuff. All this, electro and dubstep was really underground, so it took off really, really quickly. And yeah, that's how I became DJ at the beginning. I would say that in short period of time, DJing is much more fun. But at the end, in the long term, if you think long term, well, producing is gonna give you more of a future, I would say, in the in the industry, even in the DJ career. If you're just DJ, I guess after 10 years, what are you gonna be like? Well, resident DJ in some small club that I don't really want to do that when I'm gonna be 40. So I think producing in the long term is what you have to do, and at the end it's much more rewarding. You've been working for a track for 2 weeks, but once it's good, it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be released, and people are gonna like it, and people are gonna come to your shows, not just to the club whatever DJ is playing, but they're gonna come to see you because of what you're doing and the music you're making. And I think that's why I'm working hard on producing right now. Sometimes I can get like really good idea in a couple of hours, and I'm like, shit, this sounds really good, and I know I'm gonna just finish it quite quickly. And sometimes I can work on some track for like weeks, and it's just not working out so well, and I need to change it. But yeah, usually those tracks that take too long, it means they're usually crap, and I just don't release them, just put it in the garbage. So about my style, I think I'm not such a melodic person. I don't play piano or this kind of stuff. So when I listen some music, I get really like a good vibe from the sounds and the drums and the rhythm and stuff like that. And so I think when I try to produce something, I try to put that into my productions, not focus about too much this this kind of trancy stuff. This is not really my style. People do it much better than me, so I'm not gonna focus on this. I'm gonna focus more on the sounds, on the like heavy stuff. I really like heavy sounds and interesting sounds combined with some really nice rhythm. That's why I like moonbaton. That's why I like Dutch house with this kind of tropical flavor and this kind of stuff. So yeah, I would say that's my style. That's what I'm trying to make, at least combine these two words together. Yeah. Like I said at the beginning of the interview, I got introduced to electronic music by Major Lazer. So Diplo is the main producer of Major Lazer, so he's one of my biggest influence. He's producing trap, moonbaton, electro, all this kind of stuff, and I really like what he's doing. Then there's another name that I really, really look up to right now. It's GTA. Actually, one of the guy was making moonbaton before, and then they just teamed up and made this like Dutch house kind of tropical feel. And yeah, overall everything which has electro and tropical vibe to it, or doing something a bit different rather than just progressive house. That's what really influenced me. Also in Finland, I would say that Rico Tops would be my biggest influence in the DJ side as much as in the producing side. He's the one who's also trying to touch a bit of everything. If you check all the songs he has released, he has, you know, electro, Moonbaton, and all kind of different stuff, really well produced. And his DJ side, he's the same. Like he's, you know, when you see him, you're gonna see a show with not only 1 BPM the whole time. You know, he's gonna introduce you to different tracks, and I really look up to that and try to do the same. Yeah. I'm gonna try this year to produce as much as I can. Of course, the summer is coming. It's gonna be hard because I'm gonna wanna go outside. But yeah, I think producing mostly, having some, you know, new tracks coming out hopefully, and well, continue also with the DJ career, trying to have like I have been doing in this year. You know, not gigs all the time, not, you know, small gigs all the time, but more like these really big gigs. Like now I've been playing with Kill the Noise and Headhunters and Showtech and this kind of stuff, which has really huge gigs for me, and I really appreciate that. So I hope that this year will be more of those and more tracks coming soon, hopefully.